No one likes to be bored, and be it being locked up thanks to the quarantine or being on a rather sleepy summer vacation, having nothing to do isn't exactly all that great. However, there are some ways to alleviate that boredom that can not only make you satisfied, but that can also have some serious physical, mental, and financial benefits. So today, we're going to be counting down the top 10 things to do when you're bored. But before we do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notifications button so that you never miss out on any of our latest content. Number 10, make your own movie. While most of us scroll through Netflix to watch movies that have already been produced, few have actually attempted to make their own. And while it is unlikely that your creation will be the next Titanic, you don't have to be James Cameron to direct a fun-to-make film. After all, there are tons of free and low-cost editing software and apps on the market today, such as iMovie and OpenShot. And as a result, making a short movie that showcases your own imagination is easier than ever. And best of all, if you then upload it onto YouTube or tack it onto your resume, your film could easily go on to be a moneymaker for you both now and in the future. Number 9, scour the stock market. The stock market is nothing if not confusing, and be it bonds, mutual funds, shares, or ETFs, the various options available can be mind-boggling to the casual investor. However, if you have time on your hands, then you can get to work deciphering the market. After all, even market mavericks such as Warren Buffett were once newbies, and if you can develop a way to find undervalued companies and invest heavily in them, then you too could greatly increase your fortunes. As a result, if you're the type that would like to make some serious cash and are okay with taking a little bit of a risk, then testing the stock market may be for you. Number 8, complete surveys online. Let's face it, we've all gone on Sporkle to take a quiz in order to find out which Harry Potter house we'd be put into, or what Pokemon best describes us. And while these surveys are certainly a lot of fun, it turns out that you could use them to generate a profit. That's because there are a number of survey sites out there that will pay you to take surveys for companies looking for your point of view. So as long as you use a reputable site such as Swagbucks or Prize Rebel, you can expect to make a few dollars per hour for doing something that you would have done anyways. And while it may not be the most high-paying side gig out there, for those who are bored with nothing to do, it really isn't all that bad. Number 7, go for a run. Now, before you click on the next video out of annoyance, hear us out. That's because while going for a run can give you the obvious benefits of increased fitness and stronger muscles, it has one benefit that is much less well known. You see, running is not only a great way to get in shape, but it also allows your body to release endorphins, which are hormones that interact with the receptors in your brain to reduce your perception of pain and trigger a positive feeling in the body. This gives you what is widely known as a runner's high, and it is so strong that it is similar to the effects of morphine, except that it is all natural. As a result, running could be a great way to pick yourself up and turn a bad day into a great one. Number 6, learn a new language. Let's face it, on your next vacation to the Colosseum in Rome or the canals of Venice, only being able to say ciao and pizza aren't going to cut it. So if you have nothing better to do, then learning a language can be a great way to both pick up a useful skill and have fun while doing it. And while no one is saying that you have to become fluent, by learning the basics of a number of languages, you can have a general understanding that can help you once you start going back into vacation mode post-pandemic. And best of all, with language learning sites such as Duolingo being absolutely free, you can gain a wealth of information about almost any language you wish without having to make a major financial commitment. While learning a language is great, you won't believe how much our first activity on this list can improve both your brain and body. So stick around till the end and we'll give you the inside scoop. Number 5, cook an extravagant meal. Daytime television is full of channels to entertain you when you're bored, but one of the most popular of them all is Food Network. That's because be it something that is high stakes such as Iron Chef, Kitchen Nightmares, or Chopped, or something that is more laid back such as Man vs. Food or You Gotta Eat Here, these shows all give us a little bit of insight to some of the greatest food that the world has to offer. However, rather than just watch these meals be made on TV, if you have nothing better to do, you can take inspiration from the pros and try to make some of them on your own. And while you may need to grab a recipe from Pinterest or watch some cooking techniques on YouTube before getting started, by putting in the work to better yourself consistently, you can easily become a relatively talented chef that can make some amazing food in no time. Number 4, read a book. While the internet may be the source of all knowledge in the modern age, nothing really does beat a good old-fashioned book. That's because books not only give you new perspectives, insights, and information on a variety of topics, but can also make you mentally stronger. How, you may ask? Well, it turns out that reading involves a complex network of circuits and signals in the brain, and as a result, as your reading ability matures, those networks also get stronger and more sophisticated, thus allowing your brain to work more efficiently and effectively. When you then further consider that reading has also been proven to strengthen vocabulary and reduce stress, it becomes clear that this is a pastime that you should not pass up on. Number 3, talk to your grandparents. While most people claim to love their grandparents, the sad reality is that to an extent, they are often forgotten. After all, life can get in the way of us communicating with our own family, and as a result, busy people can sometimes unintentionally neglect those they love. As a result, if you have nothing to do, giving your grandparents a call and chatting with them can be a great way to pass the time. Best of all, by doing so, not only can you enjoy yourself and learn some interesting things about the past and present, but you can also brighten your grandparents' day and make them feel both loved and appreciated. Number 2, write something. Of all the mediums of expression out there, few are as impactful as writing. That's because whether you are making an imaginative short story set in a far-off land, writing a news report on the current state of the global economy, or even just crafting a letter to send to an overseas friend, writing can be a great way to both express your ideas and make something that you can truly feel proud about. Best of all, writing has the ability to not only make you feel great, but also to generate a profit. Because be it generating ad revenue from a blog, garnering profits from a YouTube channel, or submitting your article into a prestigious newspaper, writing can allow even the most amateur of creators to sustain themselves financially while doing something that they love. Number 1, play an instrument. It goes without saying that music can have a major impact on our minds and bodies, and as such, learning an instrument can have a number of positive effects that may not be obvious at first glance. After all, studies have shown that people who learn music not only pick up a valuable skill, but are able to more easily de-stress, have increased marks at school, and even experience less age-related hearing loss. As a result, learning how to play something new is a great way to both improve yourself and have fun while doing it. That's all we have for you today, everyone, and thank you all for watching. Let us know in the comments down below which activity you are going to try next time you're bored. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notifications button so that you never miss out on any of our latest videos. Until next time.